So, Krista, you think you're in the right gear right now?
No.
Whoa!
I don't ever feel like I'm in control when I'm driving. It's terrifying to me.
I feel out of control. Well, definitely when I'm on a lot of psychedelic drugs, but I've stopped doing that.
I feel out of control driving because once I was in a car and the brakes gave out on me.
I have fear of going upside down in the water, though, because water gets up my nose and it goes to my head. That hurts.
I think there's an analogy between driving and how I fall in love.
When I fell in love, this time, I had that feeling of, it was kind of that free-falling feeling. Creating, for me, risk is about creating a kind of a relationship that isn't 100% about safety.
I had a relationship that was about brakes failing. There was a big crash. Actually, the crash, you want to hear about the crash?
Yeah. Have I ever cheated? Okay. In a way, yeah. Well, no. Kind of. You know, but there's okay, kind of. But it wasn't like a cheat. Like, it wasn't like a total cheat. It was kind of like one of those half cheats.
You know?
No.
No, I haven't physically cheated on anybody. I haven't cheated on anyone in a relationship, literally. But I have, I guess, cheated on them in my desires, I guess.
Well, the cheating part was okay until I got home, of course.
It was a pretty awful experience because it really destroyed the trust in the relationship.
You know, and my partner went away. You know, we had a couple months off, and I was sleeping with her best friend, and then, you know, and then I was an even worse shithead because I lied about it.
I'm not keen on my partner going out and having sex with other people. Although I wouldn't mind it if I was allowed that freedom.
That's why I am not non-monogamous. It's weird to even say that to myself because it feels like it's not. It feels like it's not right.
I take offense to the word non-monogamy because non meaning it's not real, like non-dairy products.
As soon as you say monogamous, it means that you're going to lie to me. Like, it means that people are going to start lying about their flirtations and their feelings with other people, and, you know, and lying about their sex if they ever act on it. And to me, it's like, there's not a lot of difference between having those feelings and acting on them.
But when you come to the issue of sex, I do have a problem with, oh, I went out last night and I had great sex last night with somebody. That I have a difficulty with. I wouldn't just react, oh, okay, that sounds like fun.
My partner and I have a 100-mile rule. So if you're 100 miles away, then you're allowed to sleep with whoever you want. And I think it's a very safe rule.
And it didn't mean that I necessarily went out and had all kinds of sex with other people. It meant that I didn't feel guilty about thinking about it.
I consider my motorbike my primary relationship.
The only reason that I even think about being monogamous is because I get scared thinking that I'll never be with anybody because nobody will want to be with me. They'll think I'm just a sleazebag.
And getting back to the marriage, one of the reasons definitely my marriage didn't work was because there was no compromises going in. I was doing everything that I wanted to do, and she just kept letting me do whatever I wanted to do.
I like my little wife in the kitchen. No, someone who can cook. No, I'm just joking. Although I'm in a relationship right now with somebody who can cook, so that it's definitely something that makes it better. In a non-monogamous relationship, I really like having a primary partner in my life.
I've been in more non-monogamous relationships than monogamous relationships, I think, at this point. So I still kind of have a romanticized idea of the monogamous relationship and how nice it must be to have that insecurity.
I like having the feeling that if something happened to me, somebody would come visit me at the hospital. I think the fear of switching partners exists in a monogamous relationship and in a non-monogamous relationship. Like, that fear is always there. But in a monogamous relationship, people are going to lie about it. And in a non-monogamous relationship, people are going to tell you the truth. That's what I feel, anyway.
So I don't know if I would get married again. I've always just thought that it's a good thing to do, and I haven't really questioned it, so I think I'll just continue doing that.
I want my cake and to eat it too, right?
I want to do what I want.
Self-reliance, I think, in relationships is a risk.
I feel like relationships are just in their nature up and down. And you can be, there are moments when when I'm convinced that I'm in the stupidest, dumbest relationships in the whole world, and I don't know why I'm there. And then there are kind of moments where it becomes clear why I'm there.
Sex makes me feel out of control.
Why does riding
And in control.
Okay, now okay, this girl that I was going out with, she didn't know anything about what I just told you, so she'll never see this. Yeah. I hope she doesn't.